She graciously be sipping. We float the trash, stay draped in the satin vines. This coolie hijack.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Roy Halladay. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway in Denver. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
One ball.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one misses in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Wade Boggs now. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's off the mark. 1-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Just missed. Halladay. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That is big.
The left fielder, number 24, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce to third. Base hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And here is Devers.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
1 ball.
Throws. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hammer, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Safe.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The pitch. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies coming up. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now for the Phillies, Luke Gehrig. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Right through there for a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-2 now. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Nobody out. Runner at first. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now, 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Josh Hamilton stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rodon ready. Here comes runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. Garrett up to third on the wild pitch. Two outs and one in scoring position. Rodon fires. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And it skips in the dirt. And that one is inside. And a pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Now a chance for Andrew McCutchen. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. Henderson hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Mookie Betts, the next Cub to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now. 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Wade Boggs. First time up was a pop out. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The shortstop takes the ball. Contreras, the runner at third. McCutchen at second with 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roy Halladay is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Roy Oswald.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Hamilton raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Mark McGwire. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ball. You want to follow that type of approach.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's ball.
And another ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Sliced hard, but foul. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. That's That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Contreras makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Slapped foul. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's out to center field. Acuna there. Makes the grab. And that is that. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oswalt, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
0-1.
scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that.
Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The Cubbies up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, digging in, Kevin Youkilis. Rodon back to work. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And it is 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Lou Gehrig just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Just missed. Rodon sets and deals. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now the number 2 hitter struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 low. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dish. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
And now it's going to be Josh Hamilton. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And it's even up.
Ball 1.
He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Right side, hard hit. Garrett takes it himself, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Wade.
So digging in, Wade Boggs.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one ripped left field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. That's hard hit on the line, and no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 gone, runner at first. Mark McGwire, the next Cub to hit. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0. That one fouled off. Two and one now. 2 aboard. Makes the grab for the second out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ricky Henderson. Rodon back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. David Bednar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And the 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Devers throws on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Joe Mauer. He's already homered in this game. That misses. 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. So up now for Chicago, Rafael Devers. And he deals. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the pitch. Right down the chute. Now 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's inside. Foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Contreras stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Devers headed home. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now Andrew McCutcheon. Almost got him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Mookie now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. He fouls it off. Will do it again. The pitch. And another ball. The Cubs up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. 1 run's in. Contreras rounds third, headed for the plate. The second run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. pitcher on now, Jose Alvarado.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And up next for Chicago, Wade Boggs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Base runners at second and third here, no outs. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And now here is Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that one fouled off.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And Freeman is retired. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 13-1.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And next for the Cubs, Mark McGwire. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And downstairs. Betts on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 13-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, David Bednar.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch, Euclid, leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gehrig up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. 1 out, base is empty.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond. And they just
gets dirty. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, number 9. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for his strike. One strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
13-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.